Let us discuss the preamble of the Indian Constitution. A written constitution generally begins with an introductory note called a preamble. What is a preamble? Preamble is a gist or summary of the Constitution, or preamble is regarded as the soul of the Constitution, or preamble is a pillar on which the Constitution rests. The preamble has specific purposes. First, it indicates that it is the result of the deliberate efforts of the people. Second, it indicates the objectives for which the Constitution was established. Third, it indicates the sovereignty rests with the people. Fourth, it indicates the date of its adoption. Let us understand the concepts in the preamble. First one, sovereign. India became independent on 15th August 1947. It means India is internally and externally sovereign. Internal sovereignty means sovereign authority over all individuals and associations within its territorial boundaries. External sovereignty means India is free from foreign control. Second, socialist. The ideology of socialism was adopted from the Soviet Union. The word socialist was incorporated by the 42nd Amendment Act 1976. Even before the incorporation, India followed the principles of socialism because India adopted the directive principles of state policy in Part 4 of the Constitution. Socialism can be achieved by providing adequate opportunities to every citizen to develop their capacity to the maximum extent possible. Socialism can also be achieved by improving the socio-economic conditions of the people. These efforts lead to the establishment of a welfare state. Third, secular. India is a secular state because the Constitution has guaranteed freedom of religion to all citizens under Article 25 to 28. This implemented the liberty of belief, faith, and worship embodied in the preamble. To strengthen and uphold the secularism, the word secular was inserted by the 42nd Amendment Act 1976. Secularism was achieved because India did not want to adopt any official religion. India guaranteed citizens the freedom to profess, practice, and propagate any religion without interference from the state. India's pronouncement that India is a secular state is an important achievement because India's neighbors like Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Pakistan, and Bangladesh have state religion. Fourth, democratic. Many countries were gaining independence from colonial rule, and the framers felt that democracy could be ideal for our country. The framers felt that democracy needs to be a way of life, and this point becomes clearer as we go through the ideals in the preamble. Democracy also means that we have a representative government which is responsible and answerable to the people who have been elected them to power. Fifth, Republic. India adopted the parliamentary form of government from England. Unlike UK, where the head of the state is a monarch, in India, the head of the state, that is the president, is elected indirectly by the people for a fixed tenure. Thus, India is a state without a monarch. Republic also means that supreme power lies in the hands of the people and all government offices are open to all citizens. Sixth, political justice. Political justice stands for one man, one vote. Political justice stands for universal adult franchise. Thus, every adult citizen above the age of 18 years enjoy the right to participate in the political affairs without discrimination, that is, equal before law. As per the Supreme Court directive of 2013, the Election Commission had to make Nota button available to the voter. Seventh, social justice. Social justice stands to remove social imbalance. This is possible when all are treated equally without discrimination on the basis of race, religion, caste, wealth, etc. It is possible if fair and just relationship is established between individuals. This objective is achieved through Article 15(1) and 2 and Article 16(1). 8. Economic justice. Economic justice aims at establishing a welfare state. Economic justice stands for equal distribution of national wealth and resources among people without discrimination. Economic justice also stands for equal opportunities to earn their own living along with a living wage. Through the directive principles of state policy enshrined in Part 4 of the Constitution, economic justice can be achieved. The ideals of justice, that is political, social and economic, have been taken from the Russian Revolution of 1917. 9. Liberty. The idea of liberty was adopted from the French Revolution. Freedom of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship embodied in the preamble was ensured through Part 3 of the Constitution. Liberty means absence of restraints on individual activities. It is not a license to do what one likes. Liberty can be enjoyed within limitations. Liberty stands for providing opportunities to individuals to develop their personality. 10th, equality. The idea of equality was adopted from the French Revolution. Equality of status and opportunity embodied in the preamble is ensured through fundamental rights and directive principles of state policy. Equality stands for absence of special privileges to any section of the society. Equality also stands for adequate opportunities for all individuals to develop without any discrimination. 11th, fraternity. The idea of fraternity was also from the French Revolution. India is a land of many race, culture, language and religion. Due to this, conflicts may arise. To avoid any fissures, the spirit of brotherhood amongst all sections of the people was needed. 12th, dignity of the individual. It means the personality of each individual must be recognized and respected. Unless the dignity of an individual is recognized, democracy cannot truly exist. The directive principle of state policy helps or assists in realizing this objective. 13th, unity and integrity of the nation. In India, people are divided on the basis of language, caste, religion. Apart from this, partition further divided the people and caused sufferings. To avoid any further divisions, the spirit of solidarity and permanence was essential to make democracy a success. The term unity was embodied since inception. To strengthen the concept of unity, integrity was added by the 42nd Amendment Act 1976. To conclude, Indian Preamble stood unrivaled among the various preambles of the world. Quotation: its inspiring and evocative language, its economy of words, its economy of terms, each of them rich in significance, phrase, and its easy flow and rhythm had all contributed towards making the Indian Preamble a matchless beauty.